Yes guys, welcome back to the channel. Starting this one off a bit different. We are currently at Goodison, courtesy of this man. Call him the GOAT for a reason, you know. But yeah, we got Raj, got Aaron hiding back there. And yeah, United versus Everton. First game back from the international break. And obviously for Everton, first game after the 10-point deduction. But anyway, I'm joined with Sat. Sat, what are you thinking for today?
Guys, you good? Yeah. Back since Galatasaray. Copenhagen.
Getting ahead of himself.
Yeah, getting well ahead of himself. I won't be at Galatasaray, unfortunately, but Jay will be. Yeah, Copenhagen, I mean, well, we saw it up in there. I mean, that's been 2 weeks now, like you say, international break's done, and we are now at Goodison for probably one of the very last times as they move to their new ground next year, which will be on the docks. Personally, I like these old-fashioned stadiums. This is my second visit here. I don't really want to talk about the first time I was here. It was under Ole and we lost 4-0, but like you said, the 10-point deduction they've had in between that, it really does add extra spice to this game, because you would think Everton will come out with their fans hostile and vocal with a proper pump, and we know what United are like. If they're not on, they can easily fall apart a bit. But I don't want to really talk about how we've seen that before.
I think the most important thing I'm thinking of, obviously, like I said, injuries, whatnot, but our strikers haven't been in the goals. And like I said, we've been scraping victories. Like I said, the last time out, 1-0 at Luton, you know, fortunate.
We should be hammering Luton at home for Man United's level.
Yeah, and it feels like, you know, it feels like this is, if any game, this is the game where we just need one of them to get on the score sheet.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, Martial's got a great chance today. Rashford needs to somehow wake up. Think about Man United over the years. They've had a what you call pass on the baton, I'd say, right? I mean, you could say Brian Robson into Eric Cantona, into, you know, you had Roy Keane and that. But when you look at the icon, the main mans in those era, and then when Cantona left, it was kind of David Beckham, and then Rooney came.
Yeah.
So when
Rooney and Ronaldo
came, but Rooney was the British signing. He was the 30-minute signing, the wonder kid, that big major goal here in this crowd. And when his time was over, Rashford was the man.
He was the one to be the next up.
And
he still
coming
can
from
be. Manchester
and all that, the story, and he's the one. He was the one, and it still can be. But has he really took it on fully? No. He's an international break in October. He was on fire. Yeah. I don't understand why he's not doing it for Man United. But like I say, let's get hopefully one of the 3-4, even Bruno gets more in there with the goals. I mean, he showed how well he played in Copenhagen. He played in that 10. So hopefully,
and he's back centrally today.
Exactly. So hopefully that can work out really well for us. We all need to make sure that the crowd's quiet, and we need to play proper football and
shut him up early.
Because if we don't, I think this first 10 minutes can be really bad for us. I think we have to put a performance in, because the way Everton might come out in the blocks. But really, I mean, I'd be very happy just to walk out here with 3 points.
Yeah.
Do I think we can get 3 points here? Yeah, I think we can. But again, it all depends what type of Man United are going to turn up in the first 10 minutes vitally as well. Because, like I said, they could easily hurt us with these fans behind them, and they are going to come for blood, because at the end of the day, they have been hurt by the Premier League with a 10-point deduction. They were handing this out outside the ground to all the fans. Soon the home fans will be holding these out. I can't see us United fans on them out. But funny enough, we're the informed team in the league apparently before international break. But if you have a look at the teams we won against, the teams we should be beating, but you go through each individual result, like you said, Jay, we were scraping them. But this is what I mean. This is the Premier League, and that's what Man United don't realise sometimes. If you're not 100%, any club in the Premier League will
turn you
beat
over.
you and can turn you over.
Yeah.
Because the Premier League is a tough league, and every team will fight and challenge and work hard. And they might not be the best in the sense of technical or quality, but I tell you what, if they're working hard and they push the players, 11 players against you who are half asleep or not turned up or still in the changing rooms, you will lose that game, because you will get hurt.
Yeah.
No matter who you are.
I think we could go on about it for ages, but let's round off here before the game starts. Score prediction. What are you thinking?
I hate giving score predictions. I know why? Because I never know. Because in your heart and your head turn around and go, yeah, we're going to win it 2-3-0. But then it comes like it's 2-1 and...
Yeah. Well...
I always just like to just say, I just hope United win, and I hope we win the game, and that's it.
Defensively,
I just think we will win the game.
Yeah, defensively, we look good. I feel like
great to see Shaw back. Forgot to mention that.
As well. Having Shaw back,
Luke Shaw,
hopefully add a bit more stability to that back line and another presence going forward.
Yes.
So I feel like if he can get into rhythm today, I feel like we could probably win 2-0. That's what I'm going to go for.
Sounds good for 2-0.
Yes, guys, we are now in Istanbul. Secured the 3 points in Merseyside. That Garnacho goal's stuck in my head. It's just like constant loop. That's how good it was. Blessed to have seen what could be goal of the season, maybe even goal of the year, in general, in the whole of football. But yeah, like I said, we are in Istanbul. And you know the drill before the match. We have a lot of touristy stuff to do. The weather is not looking great, though. That's the only issue. So we'll see how much we can get done. But you know the drill. Let's go.
Well then, Skepta. I was like, how can I be stupid? I got my Walkman in my top pocket, my headphones going into my blazer sleeve. You think I'm resting my head on my hand? Nah, fam, I'm listening to music. But you didn't know what I was doing. I'm on the ball like Patrick Ewing. You better not get out your chair, cause when you come back, you'll be sitting in the gum I'm chewing. I kept acting a fool till I left school with 1 GCSE. Screwing, hit the road. Yo, I got a little buzz and left the road for my supporters, the show we love. Alright, verse 2. Alright. Junior, aka Joseph Adenuga, left school with 1 GCSE, self-raising flour, 2 eggs and a ruler. I went home straight to the computer. My mum told me to turn it down. A couple years later, I'm in the jeweler, picking up stuff that I only dreamed about being able to afford. I bought my dad a brand new car, straight off the showroom floor. It weren't a Porsche, but it meant the same thing to him. Stop smiling, dad, jump in the thing. Emotional, I wanna cry, my eyes tingling. See, they wanna know how I'm on the way to a meal, but still, I keep it so real. Okay, I'm ready to answer the question. No deal, just me and Sam, that's a good team. Right now I'm living the hood dream. Me gets gigs and C repping the UK at the BET. And Tinky Strider once told me, Skepta, play the game but break the rules. Even if it's a fist fight, take a tool. Even if it's one per person, take it all. Cause nobody's praising, boy, better know for getting off the ground. So I ain't jumping off my high horse anytime soon, cause it's just too far down.
going to go to...
Alright guys, we are back home, straight in from Turkey, straight in from Istanbul. And yeah, another frustrating one. 3-3 draw, the only point we've picked up away from home. And yeah, like I said, still bottom of the group. Can still qualify, but completely out of our hands. And I think the most disappointing thing is, besides the mistakes that have led to the goals, I think it's just the fact that we've lacked control. Like I said, no control in the game. We didn't really have much control in the Everton game as well, but the only difference being in Europe, we've been punished for it. Every game in Europe, we've been punished for it. Whereas some of the teams that we've played in the league, like essentially the teams in the league that we played that are in Europe or should have been in Europe or have the quality to be in Europe have punished us, and the teams that aren't haven't. So it's like our current record like flatters us just because those teams haven't really taken advantage. But yeah, like I said, it's just that lack of control, and that going into the fact now that we don't have a say in whether or not we qualify, just kind of summarises it, which is it's just annoying. A big positive was seeing the boys push on for that last 10-15 minutes after they had levelled it. It shouldn't have come to that. It shouldn't have come to them having to score a third for us to think, oh my god, we need to push for it. Like, especially seeing as, like I said, I personally don't think Galatasaray played great, and I think the 3 goals flatters them. And as well as that, there was a period of time where when we'd gone 3-1 up, like there was a moment there where we could have just killed the game and gone 4 or 5. We just kind of retreated, and we went into our shell and weren't really trying to put the game to bed, and kill it off. Seen the Arsenal game, Arsenal gone on, turned over Lens 6-0, and 4 of those goals were in the first 20 odd minutes. That's what we need to be doing. Put the game to bed as early as possible. But again, to take some more positives out of it, looking at that 3rd goal, the build up to it, it was smooth. It was like that transition from defence to attack was like within 5-6 passes, and we have the ball in the back of the net, So for me, if that isn't the sign to stay behind Ten Hag through this, then I don't know what is. Like, it's kind of like my flight back into London. It can be very turbulent, but at the end of the day, it's about getting to the destination. And things are not going to be smooth. But eventually, it will level itself out, and we will be where we want to be. But it's not going to be easy getting to that destination where we want to be. So as of now, we just got to be a bit more patient and hope that the boys can use these disappointing performances in the Champions League to push on in the league, and maybe even push on in the FA Cup when it comes around to it. But yeah, guys, that has been all for me. Like I said, once again, I appreciate you guys sticking around and watching. If you enjoy, the drill, comment, like, subscribe, notification bells if you want to see some more videos. And yeah, make sure to comment down below anything that you want to see more of, that you're not happy with, that you're happy with, what you enjoyed, etc. Let me know, because that is the only way I'm going to get better. But that has been me, and I don't know when the next time you will see me on a video, but let's hope for a good result in Bayern, and then that will be sooner than you think. So yeah, peace.